The type of system installed was an AES/Presby system to accommodate some flows up at Berkshire East. The primary structure that it's serving is a lodge, one of their outer lodges at Berkshire East, and it's a lodge that accommodates customers, so it'll be receiving flow from commercial grade bathrooms, a kitchen facility with the proper treatment, and potentially receiving flow from future houses. It essentially was over-designed to accommodate future flow. So in designing the septic field, or the SAS, at this location, we of course had to take into lots of considerations: the area that we're working in, soil conditions, the flow, etc., and how it relates to the overall footprint of the SAS. And we looked at quite a few different alternatives. We looked at using a chamber type, HDPE chambers. There's a variety of them out there. And the footprint that I believe, the footprint reduction approximately when using an AES, I feel like we were upwards of like a 25% area reduction if I had to put them side by side using a chamber type system. And then if we went to the old-fashioned, nowadays, stone and pipe system, it probably would have been another 25% even larger than that. So the overall reduction in footprint from a by-the-book SAS to this is a substantial reduction, and of course that reduces construction costs. I decided we need to find something that will better accommodate the site, which has some cross slope to it. You know, it's almost impossible to find a dead flat site anymore. So we had to work with the lay of the land and the slope, and with the AES we can step it accordingly and help reduce the amount of fill needed for the project.
We've put in probably half a dozen systems. It goes together simple. I like the design. Smaller footprint, smaller fields.
We had a really I'll say beneficial site where we were working at, because it was the soil conditions were very sandy, very gravelly, so we didn't have a lot of the hindrances of, say, your glacial till, silty clay soils. So we didn't have to worry about that aspect. With that being said, there's still a preparation process. You generally take off the top several inches of whether it be organics or unsuitables, get down to the virgin material layer. In the case of the AES, we prepped the field using C33 sand and utilized that type of sand for several feet, whatever the depth was, 2 to 3 feet, right up to the bottom of the field. I believe AES systems are generally self-sufficient, I'll say. So really maintenance is just, I believe it's doing annual inspections on the field itself. There's multiple D boxes, distribution boxes. Those can be easily accessed. We put access covers right to grade on those. And then just inspecting the pump chamber. I don't believe there's much more beyond that. So benefits of using AES, probably the key components that I can imagine is it slopes with the land. Thus you don't have to worry about the level bed type of configuration that's often common. Sloping with the land and the reduction in footprint are the two key factors that I found beneficial. Helping reduce footprint, reduce mound height, reduce size, reduce cost is really what it comes down to.